couple other things. Hi YouTube world, hi YouTube subscribers. I just wanted to mention a couple other things I forgot to talk about. So, and this is kind of like a non-nursing related update about what's been going on in my personal life. So if you've watched some of my other videos, I'm going to be talking about some of those things. So as far as the fertility journey, I've mentioned in a couple other videos, I've been diagnosed with endometriosis. Me and my husband have been trying to have kids for the last couple years. I've been off birth control since we've been married, or a little bit before then, and we haven't had any success so far. So as far as that goes, I know I talked earlier about how I was too busy to really go to a fertility doctor or anything like that. Well, I did get a yearly exam, like my yearly physical exam, now that things have kind of got slowed down a little bit, now that I have a job and I'm out of school and all that. Well, my exam, everything checked out well. I still want to get some further testing done, probably in the future, about probably like my thyroid and stuff like that, just to see if it could be related to that, why I haven't gotten pregnant yet. Because I do have some thyroid like symptoms of as far as hypothyroidism goes, and I think my dad might have that. But right now, me and my husband aren't really working on that, just because we're still trying to get on our feet financially from me being in nursing school. Um, and he started a new job, so his schedule's crazy. My schedule at work has already changed 2 times. They changed me from when I used to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on like a med surge unit. They changed me to the higher acuity unit, which is almost more like a progressive care unit. And they switched my schedule from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to Thursday, Friday, Saturday every other week. And I'm not sure. And now they've changed it. I'm sorry, they've changed it again. Now they want me to work, I think, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I still don't know exactly if it's that or possibly Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So with everything just being kind of up in the air and uncertain right now, we both have very time-consuming jobs, and everything else, we've kind of put that on hold. But eventually, I think our next step, once everything gets kind of more stable and financially okay, I'm probably going to be purchasing ovulation kits. I have friends who also have fertility issues, and that's what they did. And they went to a fertility doctor who told them that was probably like the next step. So that's what we'll probably be doing at some point in the near future. I'm not convinced, though, that that's going to be our solution. I think there might be more to it because of my endometriosis and the fact that I've already kind of tried tracking it, and nothing has happened so far. I mean, I haven't gotten a kit, but I'm pretty sure just by tracking from a calendar that I was tracking my ovulation and nothing happened. So we might have to go to a fertility specialist, see if, and try to figure out, is this because of my endometriosis or possibly something else. My doctor said also I might have PCOS, so we still don't know if that is it or what. There's just a lot of questions right now, but we don't have the money or stable schedules to really be looking into it. So for right now, that's still on hold. Sorry. Something on my teeth. Okay. And then as far as the health and wellness and losing weight journey that I've talked about before, I actually did go to the gym, guys, finally. Yay! So I went last week. I found an hour of time. I only went one time, but I went and did that and got a really good workout in. And I've actually been losing weight, even though I haven't been going to the gym. I think just my job is so physically active. I don't really have time to eat. And even just, I've been doing a ton of housework. I cleaned our whole house last week. Finally got it done. So I think just between that, between like doing a lot of housework and my job being so physically demanding and everything, that I've been losing weight. The last time I weighed myself, I was only 117 pounds. So that's a couple pounds, but it's something, and I'm happy with it. And I'm going to continue to at least go to the gym once a week. And I do have a yoga class that I go to, but I say yoga because it's more of like a breathing meditation. It's called Kundalini, I think is how you pronounce it, Kundalini Yoga, and it's just like a lot of breathing and chanting, and it's not really what I thought I signed up for. But, so I think I'm either not going to sign up for another yoga class for a while because it's, it costs money, and I'd rather just go to the gym, I think, than that in the future. But I gave it a shot, so don't regret that. And the funny thing is, the other person who's in the class with me, she's a nurse too, oddly enough. But anyway, yeah, so when that class is done in a couple weeks, I'm going to try to take that hour of time and just go to the gym instead. So I at least go to the gym twice a week. But yeah, I continue to work on that. My diet hasn't really been that great. Like I said, I need to food shop. So I'm going to start, back up with the smoothies. I try and do a smoothie almost every day that's like filled with, leafy green vegetables and a lot of fruit. So, and then as far as eating, like when I'm on the job, still not very good. But what I try to do is put some snacks in my pocket just so that I'm eating something, even if it's like a few Jolly Ranchers a shift. Just so that I'm eating something. I'm not going a whole 12, 14 hours without eating anything. And I make sure to try to eat a good amount before I start my shift. And then, of course, when I come home, I try to eat before I go to sleep, of course. And then I try to carry a water bottle on my cart at all times, so I'm drinking something. But again, it's a balance. Being a nurse and trying to be healthy, I feel like it's a balance. And I think that's... Oh, and one other thing you guys might be wondering, I mentioned in my last video that I met up with a family friend for lunch, and that they had lived with us for like almost a year, I think, when they were a teenager. And that's because they had been kicked out of their house. And you might be wondering why they came to live with my family, considering I've told you guys my family was very dysfunctional growing up and just not stable. Well, because their family life was just so bad, even though my family was very dysfunctional, it was still better than what they had come from, if that makes sense. And my mom is practically a saint, and she would always take in kids like that were my brother's friends who had been kicked out, who had nowhere else to go. My mom would always take them in, and for however long they needed to stay, because that's just, my mom's like a wonderful person. That's who she is, and she loves kids and everything. So that's why they came to live with us for like a year, until they could get their own place. But yeah, anyways, that's all I really wanted to update you guys on, I think. So till next time, stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Leave me comments, questions below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, bye.